Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Play action now. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Going right back to Scadaboo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Giants parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go.
Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is ahead for about 5. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this up with Eckler. And that's short gain is enough for a new set of down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
First down, ball at the 36. Play fake here, Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open. And then
it's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Scatteroo now from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
He can run it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatteroo. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Let's go. Jack, Bobcat, Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Screen here for Scatteroo. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Their own 35-yard line.
defenders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Daniels from the pistol. He rolls to his right. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Ready, ready.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Undercrush.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got a man left. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it.
at the Giants'
They just
39-yard
smelled that
line.
football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Ready.
The give here on 2nd. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Paulson and Debo.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught as McLaurin downfield. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, they'll run. It's a gain down to the 5-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football.
And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Go, Reed. Go. Set. H.E. Cardinal.
Robinson in motion right. Driving forward with Scatteroo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
19. 18.
Darts out of the shotgun. Finds Scatteroo on the dump off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Along the sideline inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Running with Scatteroo. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Davis, and everybody's huddled on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. To throw, here's Dart. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
Gano ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. Gets it through the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And the Commanders will have a first. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And his first out of bounds after picking up about 7.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Dart setting in the throw here. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returnable from the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
On 1st and 10, clear start. On the out route, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. 16 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, here starts. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10 now, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Proper leading. Huh.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Set. Cowboy. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Running it after the penalty. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
35-yard line.
2nd and 15. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Right there, hurt. Let's go now. 70. Go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
Yeah, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked up by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And our first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
At the 26-yard line, a gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. There's a dive up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Back-to-back carries here. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Another carry for it. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Prep 79 Broncos. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. So when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. On 1st down, this is Scatterboo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun, here's Darts. Buys time, rolling right. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Third down now. Here's Starks. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer you not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving them backwards to the 9.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Jack.
Daniels now. Finds his back complete. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
49-yard line. Cougar 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniels from the pistol. Throw left side, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready, go.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. He still has room inside the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
The score, Commanders 24, Giants 21.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Starks. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Giants trail by a field goal. They have themselves another 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Scanaboo. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Back to throw. Pulled in by his back. Scatterby. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
No slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here he is to throw. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Back to 60. 60 Eagles.
Setting up to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Back to 60.
Looking to throw it. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
60 Bobcat. 60. Go.
He'll look to throw it. Buying some time right. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
Ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Gets him on the in route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. From the gun, it's Daniels. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down target. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, that backup better get